This snowflake artwork, we're going to use a paper plate. Now usually when I'm doing watercolors, I suggest using watercolor paper, and you can definitely do that for this art activity. I just chose a paper plate because a lot of people typically have paper plates. I'm using the back side that's not shiny, and that will help our watercolor paint do its magic with the salt today. You're going to need your watercolor paints, of course, and your oil pastels from your art kit, particularly the white one, and some salt. I have my pink Himalayan salt to test out here. And you want to activate your watercolor paints by going ahead and putting water on them so that they're ready. So I picked the colors that I want, my blues and purples. And most snowflakes have 6 points to them. So we're going to start off by creating those points. I'm going to go right to the middle here and create a center. Now you're not going to be able to see very well with my white, but that is the magic of oil pastels, is that they resist water. So we will see it up here once we start painting. All right, so we're going to go up and down. So that makes 2 points there. And I'm going to go at an angle here. It's almost like creating pizza slices on this plate here. It's kind of hard because I'm also holding my phone in my other hand to record this. And across. And we're going to add some dendrites. Those are like the branches off of the snowflake. I'm going to make each point have a point here. They look like arrows now. Let's do some branches. Everybody's snowflake will look unique, so decorate it however you would like. And then you might want to put some little dots behind it, snowflakes in the background, or you might want to do some smaller snowflakes. But for the sake of the quick video here, I'm going to demonstrate one main snowflake. And now it's time for the magic. So my paintbrush is wet and my paint is wet. We're going to be using lots of paint and lots of color. First I'll start with my favorite, some teal. You see, the magic is happening. Lots of water. You'll see me go to the water quite often because we really want this to stay pretty wet for the next part. Now you could go all the way to the edge of the paper plate, or you could stick to just the circle. I'm using some purple as well. You could cut out the circle if you wanted. Remember, this is your unique artwork, so everybody's will be different. But you do want a lot of color, a lot of water. You want it to be wet for the next part. More magic to come. Okay, so I'm just about done and satisfied with the colors that I have. I like the shape, the organic shape around there. And now I'm going to test out my pink Himalayan salt. Any salt will do. And your paper plate needs to be wet. Sprinkle some salt on there. What the salt does is it absorbs the liquid and leaves behind this beautiful texture as if it's snowing in the background. And you'll see it when it's completely dry. So you're going to set this aside. When it's completely dry, you wipe off the salt and you will be left with this amazing watercolor texture. Thanks to watercolors and oil pastels, you have a beautiful snowflake, unique artwork for the winter season. Thanks for creating with me.